No, that's the wrong stream. Hold on. How do I open it? It says I'm either not live or it sends me to the previous stream. Hold on. Nope, still not. Yeah, it says stream offline. What? I think I might just have to restart YouTube. Hold on. It says I'm not live, but it says I have 2 viewers. Alright, I got it. Welcome to my stream. I haven't been live in a while. I haven't been live since my birthday, actually. Last time I went live, it was, when I turned 16. And I tried to go live the afternoon after that when I was gonna, like, biologically turn 16. Like, my exact birth minute. But, the stream wouldn't work, so I haven't been live since. It's been about... Yo, that scared the crap out of me. It's been about 3 weeks since I've been live. So yeah, I've taken a break. I think I needed it a lot because I was getting really exhausted. And now I'm back, and I want to make this thing I've been wanting to do for literally years. For years I have been wanting to do this. I am going to play every single GTAG version ever on stream. So, this is the very first GTAG version, which was released on February 4th, 2021. It's just the very first public release. You have probably seen this map before with, the pillars on Stump, and you can see this is not virtual Stump. I'm actually in the old GTAG version. If I go up to the computer... it says that, like, it doesn't say it doesn't work, but it's completely broken. I mean, it looks like it works, but it's not gonna do anything, so, like, I can't connect to a room. If I go here and I type any room, it's never gonna connect me, because, of course, the servers are not connected in a version that's 5 years old. So yeah, this was 5 years and 1.5 months ago. It's the very first public release of GTAG on the App Lab. It's actually impressive how little Forest has changed. I think the biggest changes are, like, all the maps they added around it. The colors look completely different, and also they added light poles in, I think, Halloween 2022. Correct me if I'm wrong. Just gonna read chat real quick. You made an Elliot song, huh? Don't even talk to me about it. Do not even mention this video. I hate it so much. I accidentally closed stream. Alright, got it. So yeah, this is a classic, the very first GTAG version of all time. It really didn't have much to do. I don't even know if Infection was in the game yet. But yeah, Forest already looked pretty polished. I know there's some versions before this that weren't, like, officially public, like the robots and Capture the Flag and all of that, which is from, I believe, January 2020 to February 2021. But yeah, I'm not gonna go into them. I'm only visiting, like, the official releases of GTAG. So, this is just OG Forest. Slippery walls did not exist yet. There were no decorations, and I don't think the slide worked. It wasn't slippery. And actually, I don't know if it's possible to go back to tutorial because there's no slippery walls. But yeah, I have to put on my controller straps for this. And as I said, I haven't played GTAG in 3 weeks, and I'm already really bad at the game to start with, so I'm probably gonna be really ass. I have never been good at this game. I've been playing for almost 3 years, and I just suck so hard. Alright, let's do this. What? I feel like the tracking is a bit off, or, like, the physics or something. It just feels different. So it's probably possible to get up here. I'm just really not good enough. So I'm not gonna attempt to do that today. Just really walk around, see what the game was, what changed. But, like, really, the biggest change in Forest is this ramp thing that didn't exist yet, and it was just pillars. I think they removed it because it was too hard to climb up. Honestly, it feels like it's super easy, and like, oh, who couldn't get up these, wood things? It's so easy. But I think the problem is, a game with such physics has never existed before GTAG, I think. So, if a game that had GTAG physics and motion and everything did exist before, I'm assuming it wasn't very popular, so most people, if not all, that played this OG GTAG version, were not good at the game at all, and tutorial probably was a struggle back then, so climbing up these things might have not been easy. I want to see if the slide works, actually. So yeah, there was really nothing else in this version. I've already shown everything a bunch of times. Yeah, no, I think that's just because it's slanted, because here it's not slippery at all. Slide did not work yet. I wonder if, like, the physics really were the same. I mean, it looks like it. There were so many, in the early days of GTAG, I remember there were so many glitch leaves like these. I have no idea why that happened. Like, every time they updated the game, some leaves would just randomly start glitching and being super bright and weird. Like this one. Like, how do they even mess this up for multiple months? So yeah, I think I'm gonna, install the next version. This one is fun to play in, but I'm gonna be honest, sometimes old is better, but there's nothing to do here. I'm gonna see if I missed anything in the computer. I know I can change my color, my name, and join rooms, but there's a fourth one. Yeah, turn. Oh, I just remembered something. There was a glitch that you could, like, and then you just fall super slowly. You turn, but you go in, like, the opposite direction in real life. So you turn with the joystick while you're turning in the opposite direction in real life. It's kind of hard to explain, but you can really see the effect if I do it, that I fall super slowly. So that's how, no, I didn't even do it properly. I'm gonna try to do it as best as I can, and then we're gonna compare it to just a normal clip of me jumping off. Oh my god, I just froze in the air completely. That was good. So, if I do it what? I think turn was not a very, polished feature back then. So yeah, now it takes a lot less time because I don't freeze in the middle of the air. Alright, let's install the next version. I think the next version is actually the exact same, but I'll still test it out. Yeah, I'm pretty confident the next version is just exactly the same. They just changed the servers a little bit. Alright, let me reach out real quick. Elliot, I'm not Elliot, stop it. I'm from India. Alright, cool. It just feels special to have fans from all around the world, knowing that people are seeing you from anywhere on the planet just feels insane. And cool, I'm from Korea. That's what I'm saying. I love seeing people from a bunch of different places. It just feels special as a streamer to have people come from all around the world. Oh, they did change something in this version. First thing I noticed is they added a board here, which was not in the previous version. And I think the textures might have gotten a little bit more detailed. I'm not sure. I'm gonna have to compare the clips later. But yeah, other than that, it should be pretty much the exact same. But the board might be red now, because they changed the servers. Also, the grass texture was a lot smaller here. Now it's more spread. Holy voice crack. Yep, this looks the exact same so far. I think the board is gonna be red. Yep. Unable to connect to the internet, please check your connection and restart the game. But yeah, this version is 5 years old. Let me check the exact date it was released on. This exact version was released on February 7th, 2021. That's honestly insane. I don't remember this weird triangle texture being here. I'm gonna have to compare it. So I'm mostly doing this just to have, like, just to make it, little spreadsheet, a Google spreadsheet that'll document all the changes in GTAG versions from, like, the very first version to the very last version. I just want to document everything that's been updated. Every big change. Wait, is it just me or, is it a different leaf now? Is that the same leaf? I think it is. Oh, there's a second one now. So it's still the same one here, but now there's another glitched leaf somewhere around here. Where was it? Oh, this one. It looks so weird to, it looks so weird just for a tree to have these weird bugged bright leaves. How do you do this? You need SideQuest, and to get SideQuest you need to have a PC. If you have all of that, you can go on SideQuest on your headset and look up Quest app version switcher, no spaces. And you just need to log in with the app with your Meta account in the settings and downgrade. You can go to the GTAG page, press details, and you should see every single version. This does not work if you have multiple accounts on your headset, by the way. I have a PC. Alright, cool. Well, the app is... I don't know how to do it on PC exactly, but you have to use SideQuest somehow. I got SideQuest on my headset natively a few years ago, so I don't remember how you do it. I don't even know if it's possible anymore. Hold on, I'm reading chat. Do you play Minecraft or something else? Minecraft is like the second game I play the most after GTAG. But, video games are not what I do the most. Most of the time I just scroll and listen to music, which is not productive, but yeah. I used to play video games a lot more than I do now. I'm losing my breath. You have multiple accounts? Well, I think you can fix it by, you have to go on all of the accounts except, like, the main host account, and you just uninstall GTAG. You're not gonna lose anything, but you just go on the other accounts, and you uninstall GTAG, and I think that might fix it. That's what I've heard, because if you have GTAG installed on multiple accounts, the app cannot downgrade your game. I'm not sure if that's true, but that's what worked for me, like, 2 years ago. Is it older or newer than the last one? I'm going from oldest to newest. So the last one was February 4th, 1.0.0, and this is February 7th, 1.0.1. So it's basically the same thing, but they changed the servers, which is why the boards are red. And they added a board in tutorial. So yeah, I think these are the only changes other than the leaves glitching out. I'm just reading chat real quick, and then I'll go to the next version. The next version is when they added caves, I think. Anyone from America? Oh, no, I'm Canadian. How do you get that crown? I don't know what you mean by crown, but if you're asking about the game, I just explained it. Alright, let's go to the next version. I think that's when they added cave. Yeah, new cave map. But these titles were added by, like, players. They're not official. It's just someone who, added a little description to things, so we can't always trust it. So the versions are getting a little bit bigger. This first one was 61 megabytes, this one is 67, and this one is 70. I do not want to hear 6-7 joke, we're in big 26. Alright. Version 1.0.2, when they added caves, I believe. I think for the... Did you just say 6, Dev? Shut up, man. I think for the first few versions, the descriptions that players added are correct, but it's mostly just someone who got on the game and added whatever he saw, so sometimes it's not accurate. Now in this version, there should be 2 maps. There should be forest and there should be caves. OG caves, like going in OG caves in the very old versions that don't even work, just scares the shit out of me. Because like without servers and a map being so creepy, I don't know. I don't trust it. I've got to check how old the version was though. I think it's early March 2021. I'm not sure. Hold on. Right, Gorilla Tag details. Scroll down. Right, this one. Yeah, March 12th. That's crazy. That's the day after my birthday. So this is barely 5 years old. The main things they changed, they finally added the ramp and caves. I think these are going to be the two big changes. Oh, was the Gorilla Code of Conduct here? I forgot to check, but I think it's going to be visible in the stream. But I think they just added the Gorilla Code of Conduct. And did Secret Tunnel exist yet? Or was it just... Oh, Secret Tunnel did exist! I should have checked in the previous versions if it was there. I'll just go check it out off stream. And after this stream, I will make the spreadsheet public. Because I'm doing this... I'm just exploring every single version so I can have a whole spreadsheet of all the Gorilla Tag versions and what changed and their release dates and everything. I already had one, but it was pretty inaccurate, and I stopped doing it in April 2024. Alright, I don't want to see caves, bro. It's gonna be terrifying. This is the very first version of caves in all of Gorilla Tag. This was released March 12th, 2021. I am terrified. The board doesn't even work. Oh, no, I know why it looks like this. It's just because servers don't work, and there's no button because there's no music yet. And this is back when Gorilla Tag had no music. This is so creepy, bro. And for some reason, when they made caves, they thought it was a good idea to add blood on the cards, so it's even creepier now. I don't like this. I'm so used to seeing the loose leaf thing here. So yeah, this is pretty creepy. So I'm gonna try to get out. Yo, I'm hearing noises. No, I'm out. I'm actually hearing noises. Please get me out. Please get me out. Please get me out. I don't know if I'm tripping or something, but I swear I'm hearing noises. And these crystals still made the default stepping noise. They didn't have they only had one noise for when you step on things. I think this is still the noise for just rocks and stuff, concrete also. But yeah, this wood, I believe, sounds differently now. So yeah, this table is now, this table has fallen over, and they added caves. And I think that's it. Oh, Gorilla Code of Conduct. I think they just added that. Let's go to the next version. We've already gone through 3 of them. Are you playing GTAG? Yet no, it's not a copy. This is the official Gorilla Tag. You can downgrade it using an app on SideQuest. I do not play copies because they're illegal and they hurt Gorilla Tag and like another XM and stuff. I will never play copies because they're just not good games. I love your channel and your content. Thank you, bro. You play Gorilla Tag, but your headset broke. Dude, I've had my headset break once. It was actually so boring not to have one for like almost a year after that. I hope you get one soon if you still like the game. I don't know if it's worth it, actually. I don't know if it's worth it getting a VR headset anymore, because if I'm being totally honest with you, I don't think Gorilla Tag is very exciting anymore. They've fallen off in many ways, but overall, it's still a game I like. Alright, let's go to the next version, which is Hat Room. Alright. This is the 4th ever Gorilla Tag public version. It's 75 megabytes now. It feels so weird seeing this old version from March 2021 where they just added caves, and then looking at the menu and you see this thing. Cosmetics didn't even exist yet, but now they will, because we're going in the Hat Room. I forgot to check the date again. I want to see like the day where each version was made. Alright, let's just check out the date before I open the game. 1.0.3 was added. Alright, this is from March 16th, 2021. It's been over 5 years. We got the old Gorilla opening screen here. A little bit nostalgic. Oh, they're asking me for my microphone again. Alright, so in here, everything looks the same. The little lights are still perfect spheres. I don't remember when they changed the lights, because they used to be perfect spheres, but now they're, what are they called? It's not polygons, but it's like 3D polygons or whatever. It's like, it's like low poly. I don't know what it's called, but it's not a perfect sphere anymore. So they put the table back up on its feet. They made the computer bigger. They added things in the computer. Cool. And here, Hat Room. Hat Room did not work on Quest for like the longest time ever. All of this was only for Steam, and we got the first ever mirror here. I don't think that if I put a name, it's gonna work, but let's try it out. So I have to do this, like, I have to guess where I'm going, because it's not working. And did they finally patch this thing? Or, oh, they finally patched it. I think, I don't know. No, I don't think they did. I just don't have a lot of space to move. So I'm gonna try to type my name. I don't know if I can. Alright, so normally now if I go in the mirror room, it should look just like me but naked. Alright, we got it. Traveler says it. That is what I look like in the first ever Gorilla Tag mirror that they've ever added. But yeah, none of these cosmetics really work because that was all for Steam. It says, welcome to the Hat Room. Cosmetics are not yet available on native Quest. I can't charge for additional purchases right now, but I'm working on it. Thanks for your patience. I really appreciate it. So, also, what made me, like, decide to go live today is because it's Saturday, I have nothing to do, my parents aren't home, and I don't like streaming when they're home. And, I just applied for AAC for like another action badge. I just applied for the 4th time today, and I think it's a good idea if I start being active again. Because if after my birthday stream, I just completely stopped streaming for 3 weeks. I posted 2 shorts and that's it. So I think that's it for version 1.0.4. They added the Hat Room, and that's pretty much it. Secret Tunnel did not change. I just want to check Stump one last time to see if I forgot something. So yeah, this is from March 16th, 2021. It's been, what, 5 years and almost 2 weeks? So yeah, Hat Room is the main thing that changed, and the computer. The two main changes in this update are Hat Room, and the computer is now not a square, and it has more tabs. I'm making sure I don't forget anything, because I want to make a spreadsheet that shows every Gorilla Tag version change. I know I'm repeating myself, but some people are joining in every second now, and I want to make sure that they know. Alright, let me read chat real quick. I read chat every time I change version. Oh my god, I got a lot of messages. Yo, have you ever seen Pee-wee Hermit? I've heard of it, but I can't remember what it is. I know I've heard of it. Hold on. It's a movie? You know, I've never seen the movie, but I know it exists. How calendar emoji are you? Oh, how old am I? I turned 16 a few weeks ago. Nuggy, I'm alive. I think so. I like the streaming. Thank you. Have you seen the mode Blind Gorilla? I don't know what that is. I'm sorry. You eat planes? Cool. You got 400 subs? Alright, let's check it out. Oh, you lie, you have 440. A liar. Alright, let's check out your most popular video. Is it just me or is that like watermarked to someone else's name? I don't want to judge you or anything, but I'm pretty sure that's not your name on that watermark. Alright, let's just get to the next version now. Have you seen the one-hand gorilla mode? No, I don't know. So 1.0.4, they supposedly added slippery walls, and that was added. Okay, 1.0.4 was released April 1st. 2021 is the only year they didn't do an April Fool's update. Instead, they just added slippery walls. Oh, it's already installed. Oh, they made it so much smaller. What? How did this version, 75 megabytes, go to 63 megabytes in the next one? I'm guessing they just removed unnecessary files. Alright, this is the 5th ever public version of Gorilla Tag. No, the clip's from another person, but you edited it. I struggle with English, I'm sorry. I haven't spoken English in a while, because usually I only speak English when I make videos, and I haven't made videos in a while. Alright, 1.0.4, I think? Yeah, I think that's 1.0.4 is the is it just me or does the gorilla have a red spot on his nose or something? Well, yeah, I think this is 1.0.4, 5th ever version of Gorilla Tag, right? Yep, okay. Supposedly, what they added in this version is slippery walls. And nothing else. I actually have a spreadsheet. I'm gonna look at my, where are you from? I'm from, Quebec, Canada. It's not a very big place. We got about 9 million, people. But yeah, I live like 30 minutes away from the States. Is it just me or does the sky look different? But yeah, they definitely added, slippery walls. I'm gonna compare this sky to, the older recording from, like, a few minutes ago when I was in the last version. But I'm pretty sure it looks different now. Let's just see if there's anything else that changed other than slippery walls. But yeah, usually the older descriptions are more accurate than the, newer ones. Here, everything is the same. Why did they have queue? Did they already have, minigames queue in this version? Because I know competitive didn't exist before, like, spring 2022, I think? But yeah, I'm guessing it should be default in minigames. They still didn't have game modes, so how did they have another queue? Yo, Nuggy, you're an OG, do you know what this is? Because they didn't have any game modes yet, Infection did not exist. Or maybe it was only Infection and no Casual. I don't know. I think it might have been only Infection and no Casual, so it might be minigames. But Nuggy, I think you're watching. This is an OG version, and you're an OG player. Can you tell us what this Q thing was? And, yep, this is still the same. They really only added slippery walls. I actually haven't seen caves in a while. I'm gonna go look at caves. Caves got added 1.0.2. We're in 1.0.4, so I skipped it last version, but I doubt they added anything in caves. I think the next thing they're gonna add in caves is gonna be version 1.0.11. I think that's the music update, which is, I believe, the first update video J-Man ever made on the game. Alright, let's go to the next version. This was from April 1st, 2021, so it's almost been 5 years. You were not looking? Show me again. I guess you're talking about, like, the thing I was asking you. So, on the computer, there's a queue thing, but I can't look at it because the computer doesn't work because it's an old version. And I'm wondering, like, what were the queues back in 2021? Because I believe back then it was only Infections, no Casual. So it might have been minigame. But there was no comp course until, like, spring 2022, so I'm guessing the queue area was for minigames and default. Alright, how are you changing the versions? It's an app that you can get on SideQuest. It's called Quest App Version Switcher. I'm not gonna go into details onto how to get SideQuest, because I really don't remember. How old are you? I've told you a lot of times, I'm 16. Game? The game is called Gorilla Tag, it's pretty popular. I think it was maps, in minigames? I've never heard of maps before. Are you sure? A maps queue. I have never heard of that before. Alright, next version should be canyons. Oh, April 17th. Let's just see if there was like a trace of canyons before they allegedly added it. Also, these lights are still perfect spheres. I don't know when they're gonna change it, but I know they are. Because if you go in the game now, they're not perfect spheres. Yeah, there's not a single trace of canyons. Alright, let's go see it. I actually want to do something after we look at this version. I have a game that I bought. It's called World Lens VR. It's about $10. I recommend it. It's basically the whole Google like 3D Earth, the entire Earth, but life size. Then you can go anywhere. There's even Street View, and yeah, you can fly in it. You can go anywhere. You can change sizes. It's fun. It's just a Google Earth exploration game. Forest and City? There was no city. Oh, I think you're getting it mixed up with groups, because groups has like press 1 for forest, press 2 for caves, press 3 for canyons, something like that. But Q now is just like default minigames, and the other thing, competitive. Alright, let's try 1.0.5. This is the 6th ever public GTAG version, and it was released April 17th. It's been almost 5 years still. Let's see if I had anything before. Let's see if I had anything before doing this stream, because I have an old spreadsheet that I was making, trying to document all the changes, but it was not very accurate. My phone's gonna die. Wait, hold on. I can't let it die. My stream is running on my phone. I mean, it's not literally on my phone, but I want to be able to watch my stream and make sure that it works and read chat. Alright, it's charging. So 1.0.0 was fine. Yep, I got that right. And the only change that I documented when I was like 14, so 2 years ago, was the new canyons map. So let's see if they added anything else, or if it's really just canyons. So yeah, after this version, we're gonna go look at the canyon, the real life canyon that inspired the GTAG Canyons map. Because apparently it's a real life canyon. I forgot what it is, but I want to check it out. Oh wait, for a split second I saw that this board wasn't here. So if it's a thing that like loads in after the game. It's not in the map by default. It's just like an object that loads in. I don't know how to explain it, but it wasn't there for a split second, so I guess that means it's an object that loads in after the main game. So maybe when like it detects that you don't have internet, it loads it. I'm not sure. Alright, 1.0.5, 6th ever GTAG version. First thing I want to see is this tunnel right here. I'm guessing this is new, but it feels so weird seeing this tunnel, but nothing for city. I don't know if I've ever looked at this before. It just feels odd that there's the canyons tunnel, but not the city tunnel. All right, let's go check it out. I know what OG canyons look like, so I'm not gonna go explore every corner. I just want to see the main differences in the game. Is it just me, or does it feel so much smaller? Is the new canyons bigger than that? The map just feels small. Honestly, OG Canyons was really good. I wish they had kept these little canyon area things instead of completely destroying it and adding unfinished buildings. I think adding the ropes on top of the map and the zip lines and the normal ropes you can grab, that was a good idea. I like it, but this whole part right here, I wish they had kept it. With this patch of cactus, or cacti, whatever, we've never seen that come back, I don't think. I love OG Canyons. I don't think there's music in this version, so I'm not gonna wait for the random sound effects to play. I wanna see this thing. Oh yeah, this purple part of canyons just feels so cool. This is like one of the very first places that my headset died in. I think the very first time my headset died, I was here. I don't know why I remember this, but the very first time I had my Quest 2 die, I was inside of this purple area trying to get up. How do I get up? I mean, I know how to, but can I do it in a simpler way? Let me reach out real quick. I've been on this version for a while. Bass, you gotta go. Alright, see ya. And Canyon Boys, you're joining at a pretty convenient time. I'm doing a stream where I'm exploring every single Gorilla Tag version ever. Now I'm on the 1.0.5, which was released April 17th, 2021, and that's when they first added canyons. So yeah, I'm just exploring it right now, just looking at OG canyons, trying to get up this stupid house thing. Like, I hate how I unironically suck so hard at this game. It's like, it's not even funny. I just suck at this game so hard. Alright, I'm on top of the thing. But no, are you kidding me? How did I? That's it. Next version. Wait, actually no. I said I was gonna look at the canyon that inspired the thing. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna have to go look at what it's called actually, because I don't remember. Gorilla Tag Canyons real life. Maybe that'll tell me. The map is no. It just says, oh, it's inspired by real life canyons. Oh, okay. I found a post on Reddit about it. This is where Canyons is based on. It's called Antelope Canyon. Alright, start exploring. I'm not gonna be here for a while. It's just to see what it looks like. I'm watching you while eating lunch. Watching YouTube while... Am I in a real life location? Am I doxing myself? No, I'm in a... Hold on, I forgot that this game just TPs you to a random place when you open it. I'm gonna use my expert geoguesser skills to know where I'm at right now. I'm probably in the US. Yeah, this is definitely American. East Coast? It's hard to tell in the 3D thing. I'm gonna have to go in Street View. I'm a GeoGuessr pro, trust me.